I'm lacking symmetry. Enemy inside of me, believing I'm not fit to be the person with the perfect purpose, non-existent entity. Savage of this brain feels there wasn't birth on earth.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Rapper Rookie Reactions. As always, we're your host. I'm KC, KingCanada.
And I'm Laura the Rookie.
And we're back with 5 new tracks for you guys, some returning members, and I think a new artist as well. Well, he's part of a feature. But we're going to kick this off with MaTT. And this one's going to be featuring Drew the Genius, who hasn't been on the show in a little bit. This is off MaTT's album, Full Force album, which is out now, so you guys can check it out. It's on Spotify, YouTube, all that fun stuff. Link will be in the description. He has a lot of great features on there, including myself. But MaTT and Drew the Genius, 2 artists I really love, and I don't know if I ever heard them on a track together before.
Yeah, so that's a random combination. Excited
to check this out, and it's called Can't Escape. So, MaTT, Drew the Genius.
Where are they trying
to off this episode?
One thing people don't talk about too often when it comes to physical health issues is the mental toll that it takes on you. Just to get up and fight for one more day, each and every day. I know a lot of us are going through it and just wish our problems would go away. And I'm not ready to go yet, but it's way too painful to stay. I'm feeling stuck in this HE-double-L. I'm not well, can you tell? Only person I can count on is myself and the chosen few. But what am I supposed to do? I keep fighting like a soldier do, just like I told you to, and keep rolling like a boulder. My shoulder you can lean on if you need, dog, but I'm free falling and can't get my feet on the ground. This shit is like a seesaw, what it's always ups and downs. Trying to get on my purpose, but on the surface it's a circus, nothing but clowns. I feel like giving up, but I'm still staying down. Too many problems and I can't solve them. My health falling apart, my heart throbbing. I'm feeling lost in this place, I'm exhausted. My body riddled in pain, but in my brain I'm a boss, so I can't accept losses. I can't escape this place, I try to face my fate. I pray for safe and grace. I think the only way out is death, hate, but wait, cause I ain't ready to die yet. But Lord, can you take this pain? You know, one time I learned a lesson from a friend of mine who's an atheist. He said, even if you believe in an afterlife, you have to take advantage of the time right now, because it's the only time we have here, in this place.
That's true.
Yeah.
So Drew the Genius kicking it off. Definitely more emotional song than I thought it was going to be, from the title and just seeing the Superman logo. But man, that's crazy. I know we all definitely feel those ways, and like constantly, and everybody goes through their own problems and issues. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, no, I agree with that too. This is one that's very relatable. And it's so funny. It was along the bar. I can't remember exactly how he worded it. But it's funny when he's saying like his body is breaking down, but his mind thinks he's a boss, so he's got to keep going. And it's so freaking true, because like at that point, like when you're suffering from something so long, and it almost becomes like your daily normal. Mm-hmm. I mean this like in a good way, because I've like just from my own personal experience of others and my own, but it's just like you get so strong-willed to try to make yourself better, or to try to look for the better road, because like hell is like your everyday, and you're like, no, I'm too stubborn to just like let you win. Unfortunately, it sucks that a lot of people do have to deal with this, but I do have to say what's the word I'm like, it like forms not by choice, but for your soul to be invincible. Even though you might not feel that way, but it's just because like not everyone could even handle what certain people are going through for as long as they did. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like when he said at the end with his atheist friend saying like, it doesn't matter if you do believe it or not. It's just you still only live here once, no matter what you believe in.
Yeah.
Unless you believe in reincarnation, I guess. But I like him doing it in this like Drew fashion though. As much as like the lyrics and everything is so meaningful and like, you know, stand out. I love the way Drew rhymes. I love your flow. I love even like the world's up and down like a seesaw, and he's just like, and life is like a circus. All you keep seeing is clowns, and just so well done and put together. And And
I like too how it starts off from, like, it's not coming at you full force, so you really can kind of settle into the song a bit, so you can really like understand and listen to what they're saying. And Yeah. Also, if you hear like noises in the background, we're babysitting a dog and yeah, so just so you know.
Like she's driving you more crazy than that.
Yeah, so I'm going to now block her out.
You know, one time I learned a lesson from a friend of mine who's an atheist. He said, even if you believe in an afterlife, you have to take advantage of the time right now, because it's the only time we have here. In this place, so my distaste for everything around me and misplaced anger that surrounds me and swims through my brain is just fish paste. Listen, don't you focus on the things you cannot change and the mistakes.
I can't escape, no matter what I do, feel like I'm Superman. In a kryptonite suit, by now I'm weak, I can barely move. But imagine all the things I could do if I were loose. I can't escape from these thoughts, these visions that I'm seeing. Oftentimes I feel like I'm Superman. In a kryptonite suit, right now I'm weak, I can barely move. But imagine all the stuff I could do if I were loose. If only I were loose, loose from this cage that surrounds me. Broken from these chains that bound me. I can't escape. I can't escape. A lot of times in this world, you feel as though you were born in this place all alone. And now you're grown, still feeling like you're all on your own. Cause no one wants to accept you for what you are, who you are. A lot of times, you can feel like you're trapped like a lightning bug in a jar. And over time, you lose your spark. Now you're left in the dark, so you keep on looking for that light at the end of the tunnel. But no matter how hard you search, you can't ever see it coming. You start to feeling it's just hard to speaking. Inside of you not really meaning much or nothing. You're wondering what's the point of never hoping or dreaming when nothing ever appears as good as it seems. Feel like you're tearing apart at the seams. You just wanna wake up from this bad dream, but you can't, I can't, cause it's real life, it's my life. You can't possibly understand or fathom what I feel like, or the state of mind that I'm in. You don't know the kind of house that I grew up in. You say you care about me, man, don't pretend. Don't even act like you my fan or my friend. You don't know the type of mood I'm in. This life ain't no game, so don't pose on me. You don't know my damn name, so you sleep on me. Is that really how it gonna be? I needed you when I was slumming, when I was down in the gutter begging for just a little crumb to eat. But you turned your back on me, then are you doing it again now? I hope that ain't how it is. Seems like I'm always getting backed into a corner, getting beat down with no warning. Am I gonna see another morning? Man, what's it even matter when you're broken so bad? Can you hear the glass shatter? Can you hear the glass shatter? Can you see my teeth chatter? Cause this world is so cold. And right about now, I can care less if I grow old anyways. This whole existence is riddled, polluted, corrupted with nothing but torture and pain. Filled with nothing but reminders of your past mistakes. With all your shortcomings always thrown up in your face. Feel like I'm trapped, can't get away. I can't escape. I can't escape. No matter what I do, feel like I'm Superman. In a kryptonite suit, by now I'm weak, I can barely move. But imagine all the things I could do if I were loose. I can't escape from these thoughts, these visions that I'm seeing. Oftentimes I feel like I'm Superman. In a kryptonite suit, right now I'm weak, I can barely move. But imagine all the stuff I could do if I were loose. If only I were loose, loose from this cage that surrounds me. Broken from these chains that bound me. I can't escape. I can't escape.
I was wanted to pause after the verse. You did like a 32-bar verse there, but I didn't want to stop it in the middle of your verse because I didn't want to like ruin the momentum of it and the flow switch up. Right there, that hook part, I feel like Superman, but in a kryptonite suit. What a fucking line that is. You first time you said, I was like, what a line that is. It's so true. Like, it's like you said earlier, in your mind, so strong, like Superman almost mine, but a kryptonite suit. You know, Superman's thing is kryptonite, right? So holding them down, I just want to break loose and fly. And like when he said another line, you know, you have a light, but you're like a firefly trapped in a jar, and then once it goes out, like that's what you feel like you're still
like
trapped
suffocating almost.
Yeah. Oh man, very well done. And the flow switches, Matt, that you did throughout that verse. Like I said, that was I don't know how many bars that verse was. It felt like 32, but it did get like didn't feel long or like old or stale. You switched up your flows so much throughout it, and I love even not everything is what it's seeming, but then everything's breaking from the seam. Oh,
okay. I missed that part.
Yeah. So it was just I love the wordplay he was using throughout it, and that one flow switch up near the end of the verse was really well done.
I agree. I mean this too, like with such respect. Like they both sound like so unique.
They do.
They all, like, you both have your own sound and it's beautiful. Like we both know that we love both of their sounds.
Yeah.
And I was listening to Matt Dodd a little bit more. I just want to say this, like, with mad respect. He kind of reminds me of a combination of like Snoop Dogg and R.A.
Okay.
Because his like flow is like a very like, at first, like, there's points where it's like a more of a like a slower, steady pace. And so, like, how like Snoop Dogg's flow, but his pronunciation, and then when he picks up and he goes faster and you can still understand what he's saying, I'm like, I don't, like, clearly.
Yeah.
And so that's where I'm just
Super
like,
clear.
wow, that's so, like, I've never heard that kind of sound before, so I'm just very intrigued by it.
I don't think everybody's combined Snoop Dogg and R.A. the Rugged Man before to describe the sound, but I know what you mean. I know what you're saying.
And, like, but it's still, like, him. Like, I'm not saying, like, I'm not trying to take credit from how you sound. Anyways, this song, like you said, it's just so relatable to so many people. Maybe not even necessarily like physical wise, but just like being captured by yourself and not knowing how to let go. But it's so fascinating that the people who do feel trapped are given like powers in different ways. Because I'm thinking of Matt Dodd and I'm thinking of the Illogick group, because I want to say Dylan.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I can't remember his handle. But they, like, you both are dealing with something that...
We have them coming up, by the way.
Oh, well, there you go. But it's just something where not a lot of people can relate to their situation because it's like a very specific. But they can write songs that are so powerful, that are so relatable.
Yeah.
That can paint so many pictures, at least in my head, that will hold until time.
Yeah, definitely.
And so I just want to say, like, even though that it might not mount to anything, but like, even though you may feel like a prisoner yourself, part of me also believes that it's because they're supposed to help lead the way for the people who have lost their light. And maybe they already have, like per se into this song, but now they're the leaders. They're like the wise fireflies that are like now directing, the new classes. But that's just all. I don't know where my thoughts are kind of rambling from. So
no, great song. I don't really know that.
Sorry.
But yeah, Can't Escape. You guys crushed it. You guys, I love both you both have unique rhyme schemes. And the way your flows just sound, like you said, Snoop Dogg R.A. combination. Drew, I don't even know what I would put his as a combination of, but yeah, that was really good. This, I think, the very first song I think I've heard of you guys together. I'm pretty sure you guys have done more together from what I know of both of you, but this is the first one I heard. So good job. But you guys check out, like I said, Full Force. His whole album's out now. A lot of great features from Kate Clark's going to be on it, and like Drew the Genius, obviously. I'm on it. Mr. Jackson's on it. King Panda's going to be on. A lot of people have been on this show or on this album, and it's out now. So you guys check that out. Show them some love. Go follow it in the description. But yeah, so that was Can't Escape featuring Drew the Genius by Matt Dodd. And that's going to lead us into another one who I think this guy might be a feature on this album too. And it's You Know Me, which is from WiLL, the MiCK, and Flinty. See, that's the new artist I don't even know. Oh, cool. WiLL sent me this. We've done many WiLL songs, but always with either Matt Dodd or Slight Tone. Okay, got you. They always do a lot together, but we will check this out. Y'all Know Me, WiLL, the MiCK, and Flinty. Let's check this out.
WiLL, the MiCK, though, like, what a cool name.
Yeah, it is, actually.
Get on your feet, get back to work and repeat. Y'all know me, another verse, another week. Y'all know me, you probably see me through the town. Y'all know me, probably heard them say, well, don't have doubts how I hold shit down. I wanna hear you scream, well, y'all know me, and if you don't believe. I can hope one day you'll see all this dope that flows from me like the seas. Y'all know me, I'm tryna catch the breeze. If you wanna hit this blunt, then you gotta scream, well, y'all know me, I wanna keep it ill. Y'all know me, I'm motherfucking ill, well, y'all know me, but I know y'all. Take all my life in all these songs. We don't be living right, it's all because you don't believe in Christ, or you just don't believe in it right. There's those who are annoyed with me, there's those who avoid me, won't believe their lies. It's all fruit from the poison tree. They don't want no beef, so I eat soylent green. Would you like to try? Shit, enjoy the cuisine. Y'all know me.
Definitely totally different than everything I've heard from LL the MiCK.
This is a trippy song.
Yeah, different vibe for sure. And once it showed at the beginning too, I wanted to shout it out, is he does like MiCK Mondays, so he always releases every Monday.
Oh, cool.
But usually I hear you rap in almost chopper flow a lot of times, a lot faster.
Oh, wow.
But he's
So
always
it's a
rapping with
complete
slight tone
switch.
and stuff, yeah, all the time. So I've never really heard you like slow down like this before. Maybe we heard one with you, King Panda, Dodge None, and Slight Tone. We just reacted to it like 2 weeks ago.
Your memory for songs is insane.
But yeah, just the whole cadence there is totally different than what I would have thought. Like you even said, like taken from the poison tree. You want to join, but I just like, even like if you want to like smoke with me, you gotta yell ill will. I like the adding of that into the hook. And then I'm assuming, I guess Flinty's gonna come up at the end of the song.
Yeah. This song, like, partially from like the cover art here too. It reminds me, since it is like a slower pace, like a southern feel to it. And I'm just picturing kind of like, you know, like you're just hanging out in the country, like with your boys, and you're just like, you don't care, you know? You're like, if you want to come to my property, and like, cool, but like, this is the vibe, these are the rules. If you don't like it, then get to stepping.
Yeah, those are 3 trippy pictures in the background. Always with that like MF Doom mask. Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
All right, let's get it.
Green, would you like to try? Shit, enjoy the cuisine. Y'all know me, I'ma keep it ill. Y'all know me, I want you to scream ill. Well, y'all know me, I'ma keep it ill. Y'all know me, I want you to scream ill. Well, walking all these steps, turning the miles. But some things are obvious, like Trump being in the Epstein files. Jeff and Don and Jeff, couple Teflon Dons, and best of friends. But did they rape kids?
Oh my gosh. What are you making us put on here?
Shut this place down. I'm taking you the licenses. Put me on the camera. Yes, come on, hurry up.
Oh my gosh.
America. Welcome back to Trump time, and we are here today at the home of this slanderous lie. My SWAT team, my ice babies, my little vanilla Cocoa Puffs. They have infiltrated the traitors' lab. We will be bringing justice to America once more. The streets are safe from the enemy from within.
Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, MiCK Monday is number 30, so he does them, I think, every Monday. Just drop the bombshell in the Trump and Epstein files. I was not expecting the flip like that. Oh my gosh.
I don't know why, but why is it that his Trump kind of sounded like Cartman?
Yeah, Cartman Trump.
Yeah.
It sounds like how they voiced Trump on South Park lately for the latest episodes.
Yeah.
Will, I've seen you in a lot of like Slate Tones productions. Like I said, you were in the Already Dead movie as well, and you add a lot of humor to your scenes and stuff. So once that hit, I was like, oh, okay, what's coming?
My vanilla Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah. So that was totally unexpected. Can't really break the bars down on that one.
No.
But so that was awesome. That was a great ending. I think it was still Will at the end, so I don't know if Flinty was the mid verse. I'm sorry, like I said, this is
curious.
A very different tone of Will, so it's like it's hard to tell. Or was Flinty just doing the Trump voice? Like I don't know, like who, like you know what I mean.
And if that is the case, I think you have some work lined up for you because you did a pretty good job. So,
yeah. So right in the description because I'm not sure, but yeah, that was just fun. That was fun the whole way through. A nice little. You guys check out MiCK Mondays, Will the MiCK on YouTube. The description, the link will be in the description. I say that every week and I still fuck it up every time I say it. The link will be in the description, and yeah, appreciate you.
Yeah, like I said, this is definitely the video where I said, you know, you're out in the back hanging out with your boys and stuff, and then you're in the garage and like you drunk a couple of drinks are down, and you know everyone's just kind of letting loose of how they feel and not caring. And I mean, if you're not hurting anyone, then yeah, go for it.
Might as well.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we're 2 down. We got 3 more to go, and we're gonna lead right into Mr. Jackson. So
let's go.
Let's go. All right, guys. We are gonna lead into Mr. Jackson. We're gonna continue on his journey of his Hart and hip hop album. We've done, I think, 5 or 6 now, maybe 5. We did last week the feature I have with him on with Mad Dodd on Mad Dodd's album.
Yeah, that was a cute song.
But we're back into his album now, Hart and Hip Hop, and this song's called Sum It Up.
Cool.
That's all I know about it. We're just gonna run it and let's go. Turn the volume up a little bit here. Now let's go.
Hey, hey, hey,
Ooh, I like the beat.
hey, I got this bad luck, oh man, hey, 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 and I got this bad luck. I'm a hard-working man, understand, get a plan, goddamn, while a man upstairs, throwing down the chandelier, I'm prepared, fuck the smoke in the air, pull up a chair, I'ma tear shit up, yeah, no matter the time of day, it's hell to pay, feel down hard, bones hurting, calling me gay, got a speed ticket, cop was a jerk, now I'm late to work, I got my pencil holder, I'm such a nerd, spill coffee on my shirt, drip through my shoelaces, 4 a.m., dog barking, yo, I really hate this, got a loud neighbor asking sugar for a favor, I wish a mother sucker would, murder was a taint reaction on my face, bathroom so doomed, blowing it up, I could never learn, lactose, comatose, feel the burn, carried on my shoulder, saying you a dummy, yo, invest, not the best, lost all your money, it's the trap, always put me on my back, I would like that, if a woman could do that, hey, falling when I'm balling, flirting when I'm hurting, so ridiculous, I'm just living fabulous, no, sum it up, throw it up, brother like
It's just like, it's kind of like the reverse of Ice Cube's It Was a Good Day. It's literally just the most bad luck day a guy can have. He's talking about like he falls over and then he needs Ben Gay, hurts his back, and then spills coffee on his shirt, gets a speeding ticket, his neighbors are not shutting up. It's literally the opposite of like it was a good day.
But can you like, and yet I'm still smiling.
Oh yeah, it's funny. This is really creative concept of the song. Just one of those bad luck days. Like just.
If I were to be honest, I would love to have Mr. Jackson as my neighbor because like his spirit and his energy is just so freaking positive all the time.
Yeah.
Like I could totally see like you're just out in the backyard and you look over at your neighbor and there's Mr. Jackson having like a whole barbecue with friends and family and he invites you over and
rapping music on the microphone in the backyard.
Yeah.
You just
And
hear
just
that.
like that jolly, friendly neighbor where you just and you're like, oh man, how was your day? And he tells you like the song, oh man, you wouldn't believe, and then he's still smiling. You're like, how's that not like bugging you?
Oh, Mr. Jackson, going through a whole album or going through like watching a live show of it would just you'd have a smile on your face the whole time.
That's what I'm saying. He needs to be our neighbor because like that energy is infectious.
I love the topic of this song made me laugh right away. When at first I was like, oh okay. Then it was just gonna be like happy, like you know, and he's like walking down the street, and then like I fell over and tripped over this and got coffee on his shirt, and a dog like pissing me off.
That's awesome.
do that, hey, falling when I'm balling, flirting when I'm hurting, so ridiculous, I'm just living fabulous, no, sum it up, throw it up, yeah, brother like me, you beat me, got that bad luck, call me berry, no cherry on top, trouble seems to follow, swallow me on every block, non-stop, sum it up, throw it up, yeah, bad bird's nest. Made that fuck up on my chest. Feel like the building head first. Just to sit, knucklehead, 480, my credit. Investments in red. I got girl issues. Psst, what? I don't miss you. She said, why you got a box of tissues? Those are not for me. I'm a crime baby going crazy. Jump in front of a car, saying, take me. Head work is the worst, cause they're yelling at me for something I didn't do. And saying, you's a damn fool. Now no job, so can no plan B. Me a fake gangster wanna be bad luck reality. No life without something bad happening. They call a friend no matter what, I'm fucked. Keep falling in. Sum it up, throw it up. Brother like me, you beat me, got that bad luck. Call me Barry, no cherry on top. Trouble seems to follow. Swallow me on every block, non-stop. Sum it up, throw it up. Brother like me, you beat me, got that bad luck. Call me Barry, no cherry on top. Trouble seems to follow. Swallow me on every block, non-stop. Sum it up, it's so bad.
And I was just gonna run to the end, but I just want to sum up that second verse. The bad luck just got worse.
Yeah, the poor guy.
Fucking kicking it off.
That
with
damn
STD.
hoe.
Yeah, kicking it off with an STD, and then the day continues on.
To like when your hair goes astray, like you don't really have to worry because you have bad hair and you throw on a hat. But like I totally know what that means. Maybe that's why you didn't want to have to deal with the hair. Oh man.
Yeah, no, that's just funny. And then like even like as dark as the lyrics, like jumping in front of the car, like you know, take me.
Take
like,
me.
You say it so I don't know, man. You have
Cheerful?
such like a crazy voice. I just like you said, you just can't get the smile off your face when you hear Mr. Jackson's voice. The way you do your cadences and your rhymes and just that boppiness to your voice all the time, and adding it to this beat too. This beat is very boppy.
Yeah.
Like your voice does that. You have like a Tupac kind of sound to you. And this is trippy.
I even like when he carries the notes, you know, like save me or you know, and
come and take me.
Yeah. Absolutely. And not only that, but it's just like I feel like this song should have been invented a long time ago because everyone's had a bad day. And if you listen to this after your bad day, it's so easy to just chalk it up to be like, well, it was just a bad day today.
Bad luck, yeah.
Not a bad life, just a bad day, you know?
Brother like me, you beat me, got that bad luck. Call me Barry, no cherry on top. Trouble seems to follow. Swallow me on every block, non-stop. Sum it up, it's so bad. It's so bad. I can't even take this. Can't take it. What are the odds? What are the odds that this would happen again? Oh, damn, man.
Mr. Jackson from his Hart and Hip Hop album, Sum It Up. Another great song off the album. Like I said, we've reacted to I think like 4 or 5 now. We've loved every single one.
Yep.
Most of them are on, well, I think all of them are on our playlist. And this is such a juxtaposition that it should follow Happy. It
should be the other way around. Put this one first and then you're happy to show like it's not going to wreck your
The next day is a little better.
Yeah.
No, very well done. Like we said at the end of your second verse, so it's just kind of an outro at the end, but I just love your voice. It's mesmerizing. It hits hard in the headphones too, and these kind of beats suit you very well as well. These poppy, bouncy kind of beats with your,
because not everyone can pull that off either.
No, not at all. So I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, like I said,
one of my favorites.
Like I said before, this should have been made like a long time ago because I feel like everyone, especially like clumsiness too. Like, that's kind of what I mean, not the STD. That's not really clumsy mistake, but you know, like when you spill your coffee or you stub your toe, and then you're just like, man, really? Is this kind of day? And then like once you put that into your mind, like your brain's just like, well, if this is the day we're having, let's show you more evidence of that.
Yeah, might as well.
And then, but like I said, and then I just picture like Mr. Jackson going through this, and then being the neighbor, like you see him the next day, you're like, oh man, so how was your night? How'd you recover? And he'd be like, no man, I'm good.
I'm fine, yeah.
Yeah, that was yesterday. Today's a new day.
Playing happy the next day. Yeah. No, great album, Hart and Hip Hop. We said it like every time we listen to it. You guys check it out. It's out everywhere now as well. Everything we've heard so far has been what I expect from Mr. Jackson and more. Just that vibe. And like you said, this is a guy that you just love to have as your neighbor. Just chill with.
Absolutely.
So shout out to Mr. Jackson. You guys check it out. But we got a couple songs left for you guys, and now we're going to the Logick crew that you brought up a little earlier.
Ah, cool.
So we got Logick and Illlogick on a song called Stranded. This just released 8 days ago. On YouTube anyways. So we've heard them both separately and we've heard them together, and both times they absolutely crush. But I remember both times we've heard them together, they do really good work together, these two. So we will check it out.
But they're like an actual group, right?
Well, they're like a label. Enigma Bread.
Oh, okay, okay, but I didn't know. I was just curious. I didn't know if it was like, like ICP.
No, they're not.
Got you, though. Got you.
All right, Stranded, Logick, and
ICP.
Illlogick.
Some of us, dog, if you want it, you gotta put time in the work in. Otherwise, you in a bind and ain't budging, your product ends up being worse than. I ain't trying to tell nobody how to live their life, but it's something about me. I got some problems, okay, but I'm honest and I never lie to you about it. So why you think these people love me?
Produced by Logick, too.
Lately this shit has been getting to me, and I'm itching to see if it's hostile. Maybe I did or I didn't believe anything that could slip from up out of its mouth. Or maybe I mentally did, but didn't believe from its energy sending me sirens. I got a power, I could be miles away, still I sense it demented for hours. I never cower, bitch, I go seeking it out, no patrollers, cause yo, this the canic. I never panic, except when it comes to the moment I snap it, I switch into manic. Don't understand it, no understanding. You my homie, but ghost when I'm stranded. Half of you know me, but don't really know me. The other don't even condone me, I'm standing on it. Even though I'm knowing I've been lonely, no one even calling to see if I'm dead. I keep it toted on me, only paranoia from the trauma flowing through my head. I ain't a poser or I'm never folding, or the one who's prone to turn the other cheek. I may unload it short, but if the choice is yours, then I prefer to go and step and swing. Won't let it be. Used to be fragile, used to just wanna be seen as an asshole. Used to just go in and cold and emotional, close at the record needle, meet the track. Oh, I didn't care cause nobody was there. Trying to repair for the people that have no energy. They're only demons and chairs to be filled, not aware that to keep any gas flow, you gotta make certain that the pump is engaging as soon as you turn it the key. If it ain't winding, then you gotta find a new method, replace it, find a better piece. Life is a puzzle and by its design it ain't kinda nobody unless you get lucky. If you ain't lucky, you're wasting your time being envious about it, cause change isn't coming. I mean it may, but for some of us, dog, if you want it, you gotta put time in the work in. Otherwise you in a bind and ain't budging, your product ends up being worse than. I ain't trying to tell nobody how to live their life, but it's something about me. I got some problems, okay, but I'm honest and I never lie to you about it. So why you think these people lie?
Alright, so that was Logick kicking that off. Produced by Logick too as well. First shout out production. That sounds incredible. The beat's incredible. And your mixing of your vocals is absolutely awesome too. That cadence and that flow you're using through this is
unmatched.
Music to my ears. Yeah.
Look at you being creative with your words. Absolutely. I love that part too where it's like part of his verse, it was like a melody verse. Oh my gosh, that tickled my brain so much.
When he drags out the notes at the end of like the certain bars, and he drags out like you couldn't believe, like he drags it out.
Yeah.
I like just the concept of his stranded too. Even at the beginning he said like your homies even like leave you stranded and all this. Or, you did this one where it's like it doesn't matter if you're in the cold, you're bold, the dough. Like I forget how you put it together, but it was so well put together, and like opening the door with the key to like finding the key to open the door and to And
if you can't, then you kind of have to like find a new way or to And even like the part where he was like, I can't remember exactly how he said it, but it was something along the lines of like, I breed myself to be an asshole or something like that. And like I totally get it from that sense because like when you think about it, especially in just even survival instincts of just an animal brain, the scarier predators are the ones that are not to be messed with, right? Like the lion of the jungle knows that he's the lion, and so if you don't want to,
life could breed you to be the
exactly,
you to be the asshole,
yeah, exactly. So of course you're going to be more stranded because that's all you know, and you're there to protect yourself at that point.
Yeah. No,
like if you don't have,
this is awesome. The cadence and everything on this is so on point. The beat, like I said, production-wise sounds good. Like with the violin, it seems like that's what's playing in the background.
I love that.
I know. I love it.
Violin for me is just,
so clean. And now we're going to lead up to Illlogick.
I ain't trying to tell nobody how to do their life, but it's something about me. I got some problems, okay, but I'm honest and I never lie to you about it. So why you think these people lie? This shit has been getting to me, and I'm itching to see if it's hostile. Maybe I did or I didn't believe anything that can slip from up out of its mouth. Or maybe I mentally did, but didn't believe from its energy sending me sirens. I got a power, I can be miles away, still I sense it demented for hours. I never cower, bitch, I go seeking it out, no patronus, cause yo, this a canic. I never panic, except when it comes to the moment I snap it, I switch into manic. Don't understand it, no understand. You my homie, but ghost when I'm stranded. Half of you know me, but don't really know me. The other don't even condone me, I'm standing on it.
Searching for peace, I only find rage. So incomplete, no rest in the days. Exertion, I'm weak, cast into the deep. Thankful I came, but so scared to leave. How I'm perceived, don't mean not a thing. Compared to mysteries, admit excessive need. Address confession schemes, the less the stress I bleed. Unless you profess can correct you destined to see. Listen to me and receive the message I preach intentionally. The vision I seize, limitless seed will come to fruition. No intimacy, as clear as can be. That militant reach is imminent, rigid and primitive seed. A Christian who's feeling divinity's peace, stricken with grief, but willing to see it. But really because no one's willing to be. I cling to beliefs they'll never receive, but know I'm complete in my soul and my priest. So whenever I speak, it's not obsolete. I'm missing a link, no longer have shackles attached. I mean, I feel I can breathe. Spasms attacking, chasms I'm cast. The demons attached, not the previous batch. Addict to rap, addicted is sad. Don't wanna be angry, but the life that I've had. Half of my life I've been cracking and aching, and all of these actors react with complacence. Wake up, I'm mad, it's worse for my mama. Swear I don't mean it, but life is a trauma. I love it so much, I would give every dollar. But soon as the sunrise, I wish I was going on.
Lately this shit has been getting to me, and I'm itching to see if it's hostile. Maybe I did or I didn't believe anything that could slip from up out of its mouth. Or maybe I mentally did, but didn't believe from its energy sending me sirens. I got a power, I can be miles away, still I sense it demented for hours. I never cower, bitch, I go seeking it out, no patronus, cause yo, this a canic. I never panic, except when it comes to the moment I snap it, I switch into manic. Don't understand it, no understanding. You my homie, but ghost when I'm stranded. Half of you know me, but don't really know me. The other don't even condone me, I'm standing on it. I'm standing on it. I'm standing on it. I'm standing on it.
Ugh.
Crushed it. Got you with Logic there, eh?
Certain things for me always like
Yeah, Illlogick, he crushed that, man. He came in second and followed that up, and that would have been tough to follow because Logick absolutely killed it.
Yeah,
and you came in with your own style into it, telling your story a little bit. If I don't want to like say anything, but I know you like are very open about it. You have like stiff person syndrome. You go through a lot in life. You go through like infusions and all this stuff, constant pain, and you're releasing it out in this. Like even saying like finally sometimes feel like you break through the shackles, but other times you feel like you're shackled down. The only thing you're addicted to is like I'm an addict to rap. I like that line right there, and even like your apology there to your mom. That's like, you know, I still wake up in the morning and I might like cuss her out or something, but it's like, fuck, I didn't mean to. It's just, you know, sometimes you're in so much pain, but then you reverse it, like, you know, I'd do anything for her and give her every last dollar. And you just played off that, like, kind of the asshole, like, Logick saying he's an asshole. It's just like, when you get so much shit dumped on you in life, it's hard to not be an asshole sometimes.
Absolutely.
But you notice you are, and that's what was cool about it with both of your verses in this. That fit really well.
Well, they're coming from like two different perspectives from how I'm understanding it. Like Logick is more of like using his toughness as protection. And Illlogick, it just feels like his toughness is like exhaustion. You know, like because he's like trying to pull all his energy to just keep going like the next but like
rap keeps him going, the music keeps him going, yeah.
And it sucks. Sorry. But it's just like I can only imagine. That's why like I get so emotional. But then when the bar goes on by saying like he doesn't need to take it out on his mom and wow, okay. And he would want to give her every dollar. And I just like I my heart sympathizes because for you to be in so much pain to then where you feel guilty about how you treat like the ones who love you the most, you know, when the ones who have been there for you, who are trying to like be in your corner and like I said, you're just mentally exhausted that you just, yeah, I feel for that. And I that's just heartbreaking.
Yeah.
So that's why I just, 'cause I don't know, to have, to, 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 everyone needs someone in their corner, obviously. And so when it's just to that point where you have that much pain, where all you feel is alone, stranded, that's heartbreaking. So
yeah, definitely. And this is one of those songs that, like, you could hear it if it just played at a party or something like that. This could be played on the background and people would totally vibe out to it because of the sound of the song itself.
Yeah, they just
and the
sound
cadence
incredible.
Sounds really well done. Then you add the layers of the lyrics on top of it. This is like good music here where you can play it at a party and stuff and people can vibe to it, not knowing what they're really vibing to.
Yeah.
But just the aesthetic, the sound of it, and then when it's a repeat kind of listen song, because once it's like peeling layers of an onion, you know, with this, and you get through the lyrics, you kind of catch on, oh, okay, this is what he's saying. It definitely plays to both sides. This is a very well done song, very well done song from beginning to end. Like I said, it's just so many different ways you can listen to it. You can listen to this to get yourself motivated in a way. You can listen to this when you feel stranded. You can listen to this when you're just out and about and you want just to hear good vocals. Or if you can listen to this as a pure bar hip hop fan that just loves rap bars, because you guys both crush it in your bars the whole way through. Yeah, very well done.
Absolutely. And like talking about the repeat listen again, I agree with that too. Especially since, like, for me, I can't catch all those bars. Are you kidding me? Like, both of them.
Yeah.
It sounded so freaking good, but, like, my brain is still trying to, like, dissect the first 8 bars, and you're already on to the next, like, 32. So I could totally listen to this and, like, unpacked it more and, like, understand where the song was coming from.
This is going to be added to the playlist for sure.
But then, like you said, it just, like, aesthetically, it just sounds so good.
Very good. Yeah.
Like, both of their voices together, I understand why they're in a label,
There's
know?
a few songs. Like I said, I'm always bad at titles for songs. I can name artists and stuff, like, easily. I can hear a voice, but that's who that is. But I can never remember song titles because we do so many songs in a week. And a lot of titles can sound the same. Like, you could be like Stranded, and then another song could be called like Starving, and then you know what I mean. So it's
Standing
just like
Alone,
they all kind of
yeah.
jumble sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at remembering song titles. But the last couple we heard like one with you two together before, and I think you guys had Logick on that one as well. I can't remember. I'm not sure. But you guys absolutely crushed that song too. You guys are entertaining. You guys have a story to tell, a very important story to tell, and your production is just on point too. Like Grim Logic, shout out to you. I know you do a lot of the production, the producing when it's produced by you in this one, but I think you do it all. And yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Just to kind of add on to that, from you pinged another thought to me when he was saying I think it was at the beginning of the song, where it's so true, where all they speak is their truth. Mm-hmm. Right? And so certain songs, like certain topics obviously aren't super fun to listen to all the time, because it even pulls up wounds that you didn't even know you had too when you're listening to something that's heavy, right?
Well, especially when you put it as, like you said, it's tough to listen to, like, lyric wise. When you put it as aesthetically pleasing as the sound of this song,
yeah,
it just like,
it kind of forces you to
or like
listen.
I said, it could be background music. Just the sound of it sounds so good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I don't know what to say other than, like, I'm kind of I'm stuck into this song. I definitely want to listen to more of it. I'm grateful that there's artists like you guys to talk about this stuff, because most people can't even write it in a journal, let alone listen to it or write a song, you know?
Yeah,
so
true.
To be able to write your deepest pains on a track and then to release it, like, I can feel my heart racing even just saying that. Like, I don't even know how you do that to then promote it. And it's just, I give you all credit to be able to do that, because I know, like, even me just listening to it, I was a wreck. So if I were to try to make something of my own, oh my goodness, there'd be no way.
Yeah, very well done. We got one more left for this episode, so we're going to get to that song and let's go.
Yep, I'll try to dry my face.
Alright guys, we're on the last song of this episode for Rapper and Rookie, and we're going to end it with the mainstay of Rapper and Rookie, and that is Snipe. This song's called The Warning. This is actually a bonus track that's going to be on a Soul Searching album that we have a full reaction to here on YouTube or on our channel. So you guys check it out. What a fun ride that was from start to finish. So we are going to check out The Warning by Snipe. That was my chair that creaked. I didn't fart. Next thing is just... Alright, so we got Snipe, The Warning. Let's go.
Freedom is a choice, and yet so many
The Warning.
people decide not to be free. I'm a free man, and I can think freely. They think we're crazy. The coolest freaks. But honestly, I think we're just happy.
Yeah. You didn't think I was gonna survive this shit, huh? Guess you didn't think it all the way through. Maybe should have planned it better. But no matter. I think it's time I give them all one more fucking final warning. I ain't never going back to the way I was, cause all the shit that's on my back, man, it weighs enough. I think it's really obvious that I don't say enough. I won't apologize for nothing we ain't making up. You wanna scream, go ahead and just yell. You should know I got the power, man, to send you to hell. Lot of words in my head, I got plenty to tell. Taking over, man, cause Ryan isn't feeling too well. Look, I was summoned and the anger really amplified. Bitch, I'm the fucking definition of a mastermind. You ain't fucking with somebody with an iron fist. Before you battle, get some talent, it requires it. I'm burning up, my pain is hotter than a fire pit. Every track is fire when you playing the entire disc. What you gon' do when I'm spitting this acid? UFC flow, bitch, you know I'm whooping y'all asses. I was bullied in the past, now I'm done being passive. Make the whole world turn, I'm controlling the axis. Got some shit I wanna say to the masses. I'm the teacher, you're the student, better get to your classes. Thought my anger was gone, but see it just started. You think you're better with this rap, you're just retarded. The shit they rap about to me, it ain't presentable. You're unappealing, man, to me you're so forgettable. This shit is easy, man, it's nothing, I'm departing targets. The Bruce Lee a rap boy, I'm a martial artist. I'm the weapon and the bullet, you're a sitting target. You don't belong here, none of y'all can sit with carnage. You ain't surviving this, not even with a lifeline. I'm going crazy, I ain't even in the right mind. Before you fuck with me, just know it ain't the right time. You look for trouble, ain't no telling what you might find.
Yeah.
Classic Snipe bonus track. Carnage is still alive. It's kind of the warning shot, I guess, leading into another project.
They're never long enough.
Yeah. So that was definitely Carnage back and doing his
Ryan's
imagery. Not feeling too well.
Yeah.
And I love also just the whole rhyme schemes he did of like to rap on this, like I'm a UFC fighter, I'm kicking all your asses, I'm the teacher, you better get your ass to classes.
That's true. Yeah, that's
and then,
true.
You're like the Pereira if you know UFC, which I don't know if you really do, but you said UFC. He just knocked the guy out, knocked a motherfucker out the other day.
Oh.
And got his title back. But yeah, and I just love that rhyme schemes like that, and just you playing off the Carnage thing, like one last shot, because the album ends, spoiler, I won't give away the spoiler to the album. But it's a good continuation of a bonus track to throw in there for people who download the digital version.
Yes, absolutely. This song, man, I don't know why, but I was then throwing back to, you know how I said I want Mr. Jackson as one neighbor?
Yeah.
Yeah, Snipe, you're on the other side. And the reason why, I just feel like it would be a freaking fun neighborhood to watch, because these two have polar like personalities, but not like clashing, but just very different on how they approach things. Yeah, Mr. Jackson, that's like a optimistic, very friendly, bubbly, happy-go-lucky guy. And you have Snipe not giving a fuck about anyone, and just, saying like all kinds of things just to ruffle the feathers just to see how you'll react. And like, I don't know if you know this, but in the States, in certain suburbs or whatever, they have someone that's called like an HOA.
Okay.
And it's basically like a manager for their subdivisions.
Okay, yeah.
And so each house, like each HOA has like certain rules for their subdivision that they have to follow. And a lot of them, and you have to pay fees and stuff too. It seems kind of like a bullshit money grab for a neighborhood. But anyways, and they have like a lot of these weird restrictions or sometimes that they put on the neighborhood. And so I just seen like
Snipe can't go around just kicking people in the face. kicking people in the head?
No, but I could totally seeing him like pissing off the HOA in like ways that was like legal, where he can't get in trouble, but enough to like drive someone absolutely batshit crazy, you know? Like he would be like, I know one rule is you can't leave your garbage cans out more than 24 hours. And he would probably leave it 24 hours and 33 minutes, you know, just, or 23. Anyways, I just picture him being
Pick up your garbage, man.
No, like a little shit disturber, but in a funny way.
Shit everywhere.
That's not what I mean.
Fuck the environment. Fuck the world.
No. I just mean it would be a hell of a show to watch that. To watch
Snipe not pick up his garbage?
No! Oh my god, never mind. I tried to say my point, and obviously he's not getting it, so...
It just really took a left turn. I didn't know where the hell
I just feel like it'd be a fun movie with all those guys in like one neighborhood, because...
Mr. Jackson's gonna trip over the garbage.
That Snipe is just laughing? Okay.
Oh, fuck, that's funny. Yeah. I don't know how to play off what you just said there.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's
fair.
I think so.
What can I tell you other than music just like pulls my brain in different directions sometimes that I don't even really know? I'm just telling you what I'm thinking, all right?
I'm not arguing. I'm just laughing, so I don't know how to continue that.
Yeah, I know, I'm weird.
But that's just, that was Snipe the Worm. Song was great. Love the rhyme schemes. Like I said, I love pulling, like when he kept pulling off, like, you know, I'm Bruce Lee, I'm a martial artist, I'm the UFC, I would kick your asses, you kept flipping it. I liked when you did all that, those schemes throughout. That's pretty much what the whole song was just like, I'm this and you're that. I'm better and you're not kind of thing. So I like the concept of that. And just Carnage staying alive and well and kind of prepping people for something to come next, which you said Soul Searcher was probably going to be your final album. It's not. And we're going to get something
because you get to decide.
Yeah. Well, you can tell already from this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was our episode today. We had a hell of an episode. Anyways, yeah, this was a very good episode. We had 5 incredible tracks from multiple artists, not just 5. We had MaTT featuring Drew the Genius from his Full Force album, Can't Escape. We had Ill Will the MiCK featuring Flinty. Never heard of him before, but welcome to the show.
Yep.
Mr. Jackson doing his thing. We had Grim and Illogick, and then we had Snipe. You guys all crushed it. You made it a fun episode. And thank you guys for always sending in music, for supporting the show, sharing the show. We really appreciate everything you guys do. We keep wanting to help you guys grow, and you guys in return help us grow. And it's a nice little cycle we got going, especially with our mainstays here. So we appreciate you guys, and we will let you go because this was probably a little bit of a longer episode. But I was Casey, KingCanada.
Thank you for tuning in to all of my rambling today. I will not say a single more. I will not say another word. I will see you next week. Have a great one. Take care. Bye.
Pick up your garbage, Snipe.
Stop!
Breaking all the beats, independent. Filling all the seats, independent. Summon all the heat, independent. BTB, we are tremendous. Team on the rise, insurrection. Game will deny the insurrection. Crew has arrived, insurrection. Casey's time, an insurrection. Breaking all the beats.